Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris, Dan, and Joe here with Combative Airsoft, and today we have a very special video for you guys.
This is the third edition of our Loadout video series. We have almost 70 guns here today, and now these guns took many years to collect, and this video's taken many hours to set up, so we hope you enjoy it, and let's get on into it.
This is our biggest giveaway yet, guys.
Now, as a special little gift for all the viewers watching this video, we have teamed up with FoxAirsoft.com, who have been so generous as to provide a few of the guns here, which we will mention later. Because Fox Airsoft gives away a new gun every couple of months, no matter what time you guys are watching this video, whether it's a week from when it's uploaded or a year, the giveaway will still be open. So all you have to do is
click anywhere on the screen here or the link down there in the video description, and it'll take you to the registration for their giveaway.
If you are interested in any of these guns here, any specific one, you can click on the annotation in the screen and it'll take you to a video or something else giving you more information about it.
So to start off, as tradition dictates, we're going to start with the crappiest guns we own. Now, we bought these guns a few years ago, about the last time we did our last loadout, to make a video. So if you're interested in seeing that, it's actually pretty hilarious. Click the annotation on the screen right now. But these are just something we got at a sporting goods store. As you can tell, I'm sure you guys have seen these type of things. Alright, now moving on to the better guns. First off, we have a VFC Spartan SRX 309 in black. One hell of a beastly gun. Next, we have a CYMA or CYMA AK-74U. And next to that, we have another CYMA AK-47. And this one is the tactical version, as you can see with the little rail system here. Below that, we have a CYMA AK-74. Because it has a longer barrel. Next, we have the Lancer Tactical LT16C, which, if you're interested, we actually had an unboxing with 4 guns, this being one of them, so you can click the annotation on the screen right now to bring you to that video. Next up, we have the G&G CM16 in tan. For anybody looking for a gun that's under $150 to start off, this is one of the best ones you can choose. G&G, awesome company, and the CM16 is an awesome starter gun for sure. Alright, now below that we have a G&G MP5A4. Next to that we have the JG AK-74U electric blowback. As you can see, it's had some rough times, but still working, and honestly one of my favorite guns we've owned. Alright, moving on, we have 2 CYMA AK-47s. They're actually the same exact gun, just a different time period. This one's a little bit older, and this one obviously has the suppressor on it, or mock suppressor. Next, we have a second CYMA AK-47 tactical version, the same as the one in the back row. Alongside that, we have the G&G Wasp, as you can tell, with the pointed tip here. Nice little play on words. Underneath that, we have the ICS CXP UK1 Captain, the no stock version, as well as the Wasp. Kind of a funky layout, but if you wanted to dual wield AEGs, these would be the guns to do it with. And by the way, if you're interested in this, click the annotation. It's part of that 4-gun unboxing and was provided by FoxAirsoft.com. Alongside that, one of my favorite guns that we've gotten recently, actually probably the favorite, and obviously you can tell, beautifully elegant, is the ICS PAR MK3. One hell of a gun. If you have $320, $330 that you're looking to spend on an airsoft gun, I would definitely check that one out.
So here we have the Echo 1, a Zombat Striker. It's the Zombat Striker because we have the little meat tenderizer up here in the front for when the zombie apocalypse eventually happens. It's going to happen with a crane stock added on there. Moving on, next we have our sniper rifles. Here we have the UTG Master Sniper right here in a desert camo. Moving down the line, we have here probably one of the biggest snipers that we've ever owned and ever seen and reviewed. So if you want to know more about this Snow Wolf Barrett 50 cal, make sure to click the annotation here. This gun is a beast. It's insanely huge, it's insanely heavy, but it's definitely intimidating on the field, and it will definitely impress your friends. Dwarfed by the 50 cal is here the Echo 1 M28 sniper rifle. It has a fluted barrel to help with weight reduction, and its adjustable stock is something that we haven't really seen before. It's a little different. Below that, we have the UTG Master Sniper Rifle again, the M324 SRA. So moving down here, we have the Echo 1 ASR with a scope on it that is actually practical for this airsoft rifle. Next to that, we have a KWA M4A1 right here with an ACOG scope on there and a big type battery taped onto the front. Here we have the D-Boys Scar with a sound amplifier on the front of the flash hider, just to let people know that you're around. So the star of our show right here, the biggest thing we have in the loadout, the coolest gun we think we have in our loadout right here is the HK G28, brought to you guys by FoxAirsoft.com. This gun is just insane to look at. It's all different types of shades of different types of tans and dirt camo. Its flash hider is extremely large and extremely orange. It's definitely something that you might want to change out in the future. But the gun itself has an overall amazing construction. The magazine with the mock bullets inside just adds to the overall look and realism of this gun. Moving on, we have the King Arms Kalashnikov Dragunov Sniper Rifle right here with real wood and full metal construction. Our next sniper rifle here is a bolt action UTG L96.
Moving down the line, we have twin A&K M249 MK1s with the big box mags. So if you want to dual wield these and you got arms like Rambo, do as you please. We also have an unboxing because we received these in a mystery box. So if you'd like to see that video, click the annotation on the screen and it'll bring you to that. Moving across, we have the SIG 556, a replica of the Real Steel SIG SAR, which actually broke in like the first week that we had it. We let some newcomer use it and he ended up breaking it. So rest in peace. Moving across, we have the G&G UMP replica with the Leapers red dot scope. Also another good budget gun. To the left of that, we have an Echo 1 D36C, replica of the G36, obviously. Also a nice budget gun, and it's got that unique look. Moving down, we have twin P90s, the top one from G&G and the bottom one from King Arms, with the tag still on it. Now moving on to the right, we have the G&G FN2000 with a crap load of magazines right there, just in case, you know, always need more ammo. With the insanely huge Shortfire replica suppressor. Now to the right of that, we have the very old-fashioned style replica of the Sten MK2 with the side-mounted MP40 magazines. It's definitely a unique weapon to hold, and it's a lot of fun to play with. Moving on, we have the SEMA Thompson M1A1 replica, another old-fashioned replica. This one I've actually had for 6 or 7 years, and it's still kicking. So if you see this gun and you like a old-fashioned replica that is very reliable, look out for this one. Next, we have the viewer's favorite, the beautifully painted orange Flecktarn Echo 1 D36C. This gun it just turns heads everywhere you go, and basically doesn't blend in with anything. But it's a pretty sick paint job. And moving down below that, we have the dual power, electric and spring, air splat, M4 style with crane stock, cheap plastic gun that wouldn't recommend to buy.
Moving on to our shotguns here, we have the M500 SSB pump action shotgun. It's full metal and gas powered, so it is very realistic and it sounds pretty great. Down we have the shorter version of the UTG multi-shot shotgun without the stock. If you look over to the left here, we have the full stock version of the UTG multi-shot shotgun. These shotguns fire 3 BBs at one time and use a realistic shotgun shell. Below that, we have the first non-see-through plastic gun that we've ever owned here at Combative Airsoft. This is the M47B2. Next to that, we have the M47B1. This is pretty much the same version of that gun you just saw, but with the modification of some awesome duct tape, the extended mag, and it does not have the stock. Moving on down here, we have the KJW Type M9A1 pistol right here. It is a full metal construction pistol. It is CO2 powered, and it has a realistic hammer. Next up, we have the KWA M9 3R pistol right here. This gun is unique because not only does it shoot single automatic, but it does 3-round burst and fully automatic. Down we have our first Glock here. This is the WE Tactical G35 Glock here with a cool double action trigger. This gun is also gas powered like the KWA before it. So next up down the line, we have the Sport 104 Red Tiger custom thing. This is a gas, non-blowback, fully customed pistol that you're guaranteed at least 106 headshots per game with it. Moving down, we have a Black Leopard Eye Alpha 9mm replica, also gas-powered. Next up, we have a TSD gas-powered pistol right here. This gun also has a semi-automatic fire as well as a fully automatic option. These two guns right here are CO2 powered. They are the Jericho 941 Israel Weapon Industries replica right here. This one is black and this one is the GoldenEye version. These guns do not feature a blowback option at all, but the hammer does function just as the real-life weapon would.
Moving on, we have the Caspian 1911 gas blowback. As you can tell, this gun's been through a lot with all the wear you see on here, but this is honestly one of the hardest kicking and loudest gas blowbacks I've ever shot or owned, and it's reliable as hell. So anybody looking for a good 1911, check out Caspian. Moving on, we have a silver non-blowback 1911. Moving on, we have the Delta 1910.5, not quite the 1911, although it's a replica of it. You can see with that shorter barrel, and it's also non-blowback. And some more Colt candy for you guys. We have two Spring 1911s, really like the cheapest airsoft gun you could ever buy. We actually got both of these in a mystery box. Again, you can click the annotation right here to view that video. These weren't the only things in there, so I promise the video is worth watching. Moving on, we have probably one of the craziest looking airsoft replicas out there. It's a replica of the World War II Luger Magnum. And even, as you can see, has this insane bolt back here, crazy magazine. But it's a lot of fun to shoot with that cycle of the bolt back there. And, I mean, there's no other gun quite like it. Moving to the left of that, we have another Springer. This one is just, honestly, see, as terrible. We've had this for, I don't even know how long. Too many. Too long. Much too long. Too many years. And last in the row, we have the Nyko Perfect Shot Wii controller pistol. This on the field, I'm telling you, nothing even comes close to it. You just got to make sure you're the right distance away from the sensor bar, and you will be killing it on the field. Yeah, this is actually the most expensive gun here. We misspoke earlier. The HKG 28 is about an eighth of the price of this beauty right here. But I mean, and look at this. Looking like the progressive price scanner and shooting like a minigun. I mean, there's really nothing that can touch it. Now, the start of the last row in our loadout here, we have probably one of the ugliest guns that I've ever seen. This is a SEMA spring pistol, and actually has the world's sexiest magazine. Oh man, we've had this gun for at least 8 years. And next we have another clear gun, which was actually in the New to Airsoft War Best War Ever. You can click the annotation to go to that. We bought it at the same time as the Springers from the beginning. And, well, just a cheap little spring pistol with the M9A1 replica. Next we have a non-blowback M9A1. Don't remember the brand of it. Actually has probably the sexiest and most well-done paint job ever accomplished by man. The third to last gun we have here is a KWC spring pistol, Smith & Wesson replica. This one actually, like for a spring pistol, isn't that bad, but again, it's a spring pistol, so generally it is bad. Next, we have the James Bond edition, GoldenEye edition Walther spring pistol. This one gun's actually pretty beautiful. You see with the mechanical bolt here, and when it gets stuck like this, very, very elegant way to reset it. Just slam it into the ground. Boom, fire. And the last gun we have in this loadout is the UTG MK23 spring pistol with the Mach suppressor, which actually makes the gun even louder, as you can see. So it's totally just for looks, but for spring pistols, this is one of the most fun ones out there. And the last thing we have here is an M18A1 Claymore replica, and it actually does function fairly well. It's remote controlled, so if you are a sniper on the airsoft field, or you just have some place to plant it in the woods, or even CQB protecting an objective, that's probably the best thing you can get.
So guys, we want to thank you for watching this loadout video. This is the third installment, the third loadout video that we've done. This time it's been even better since the last time. It's just going to get even better in the future. We're going to get more and more guns. We're going to get more and more gear. And we're going to continue to make a loadout video for you guys. Like we said, make sure you go back in the video, click on the annotations to learn more about some of these guns. And if you want to see them in action, go to our channel and check out our war videos.
We want to give a special thanks to FoxAirsoft.com for providing, among a few others, this beautiful HKG28 for this video and a couple others. And as we mentioned earlier, you can click anywhere on the screen right now to
Like right
go
here?
Yes, right here.
What? Guys, come on.
To go to the sign up. It's obviously 100% free. All you need is an email address, and you'll be entered to win a beautiful, beautiful airsoft gun.
We would also like to thank all of our sponsors in the past for providing some of these guns in this actual video. And we want to thank most of all you viewers out there for helping to make some of these videos possible and for helping us at CAT so that we may continue to make better videos in the future for you. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next video. Zai Xian.
Shoot a $7,000 camera.